Exactly. And I also wanted to say to you, I don't know if you guys listen to um, Sharpton speak or any of the George Floyd funeral today. But one of the things Al Sharpton said was that a few years ago, somebody did the DNA or roots analysis on him, and he found that he somehow related to Strom Thurmond. And so he went down to the old plantation and, and looked around, and and it just was striking him that every time he writes his name, he is connected to that history, of not knowing what his real name is, you know. And that was, I think it was Rosario Morales in our readings this week that I thought was really powerful when she was talking about, no, I'm not going to learn English. Why should people learn English? How would an Anglo woman go to another country, and what are you going to forget? All of your memories from America? Are you going to forget how you express your deepest thoughts? No. And so for us, it's just a really poignant question, because so many of us, we don't know our real names, we don't know our real origins, we don't speak our indigenous languages. Um, and so we're stuck with the master's tools. So.
But the thing that this is true, because that used to be a place of deep mourning for me. And the thing that I have come to realize is that it's true. I've said this before. I speak English because of colonialism. My first name's from colonialism. My last name's from colonialism. The place where my family is from, again, colonialism. And yet there's still something, I'm still the person of African descent. I'm still a person that comes from the place that all human life comes from. It's still true. Even though everyone has done everything that they can to erase my connection to that place, it's still, it's in my body. I feel it when I'm around when I'm around other people of African descent, when I'm around other Africans. I may feel it if I ever choose to go to that continent, but like there's still something there. It's just, I'm very much aware that my history goes beyond the 500 years of enslavement. I feel it in my bones. So both of those things are very true.
Absolutely. Well, you guys, both of you just echoed my number 13, which was how I feel when other cultures speak their native languages around me. I have no native language.
How do you feel?
Yeah, for me, it's just like, I think, can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Um, so like this section is not difficult at all. I mean, it's a very beautiful section. I think it's just I have to place it, excuse me, situated in its kind of historical, social, political context, and looking at the ways in which those contexts match what I'm currently facing. And so I don't know. It's just like mourning for me. The words that I read in this section just brought me back to this kind of continual mourning, these kinds of lenses of people are speaking to the various subjugations that they contend with. And I think to my politic of location and just where I am situated physically right now, it was just difficult, like to be in Houston, to know that I've done a lot of my like poetry readings and some activism in Third Ward. I'm a North Sider, and so Third Ward is, Beyonce has obviously made Third Ward Texas popular, because that's, also where the space that she claims here in Houston. But Third Ward is more kind of south, kind of, I guess, kind of south central. Sometimes it's like, due to gentrification, we know it as, sometimes it's referenced as kind of midtown. But it's really a tale of two cities, so or two sides of a track, if you will. On the one hand, where George Floyd is, closer to the HBCU, Texas Southern University, which the CUNY homes are right across from Texas Southern University, you have this fucking pervasive poverty. And I uphold and applaud Texas Southern University because they've always had programs, um, to support the CUNY homes. It's a housing project. Um, and then when you go closer to University of Houston, I mean, my goodness, I mean, it's surreal. And these universities are not far from each other at all. Beyond that, you also have, just in that area closer to Jack Yates, it's gentrified. Like, you would have never 10, 15 years ago seen white people running through the streets. And I mean, it's just, but the property value obviously increases as white influx. There's an influx of white people, white bodies. And just knowing that when black folk move into a neighborhood, property value is decreasing. And when white people move into a neighborhood, there's an increase, right? And so it was just really, this section just keeps bringing me back to what Lord talks about, is these, these kinds of injustices, these tyrannies that we are made to swallow daily. And I can't, I was reading and trying to, because there's obviously this backdrop, this what's going on here in Houston. George Floyd, that's our native son. Um, and so it's just horrendous that, again, what does it take for us to move to more equitable positions? What does it take for the positions to change, for the institutions to respond to the needs of the people? What does it take for us to look at the ways in which everything has damn near been privatized? All these public services and the privatization of these public services that do us, no real, I argue, good. Um, what happens when the people don't have power? So, and I'm looking and I'm listening and I'm looking at the words arranged on page in this book, and these women are saying the exact same damn thing, that under the umbrella of feminism, we are still marginalized. There's still a lack of accountability, no power, oppressed. This was just, I've got to be honest, you all. It again, like I said, it's a beautiful section, but it was tough to read, um, given the conditions of the time. It was just a tough read.
Yes, that is the bottom line of it, Nicole. To be able to see how much you don't have still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I should say I'm probably too. I'm I'm rereading. I read Asada Shakur's the autobiography. I read it like when I was in high school, and I'm rereading it. So that probably is adding to
Okay.
it as well.
Whose autobiography? Lauren's?
Asada,
Oh,
Asada
Asada's.
Shakur. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm tired of this liminal space. We
Yeah.
can't. We're like we're trapped almost, you know. And so, but yeah, I, but I'm gonna come back with with a quote for Georgette. I'm trying to just get censored, so let me pass the mic here.
That's cool. That's cool, Nicole. Thank you for your contribution.